Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our Week 13 Arena Football League Wraparound, where we're going to take you around all of the games on the Week 13 slate in the AFL. But first, let's start off by breaking down the big game in Utah between the Blaze and the Jacksonville Sharks.
The Jacksonville Sharks will have a new starting quarterback this week. Look for Kyle Rowley to come over from the Orlando Predators, and he'll get the start after being picked up this week off waivers. And hopefully he can quickly develop that continuity with both Jerron Harvey and Marquis White. Both guys have combined for over 1,700 yards and 40 touchdowns. That's getting the job done. They're going to need that type of effort versus a team like Utah that still can put up a lot of points. Now let's move over to the Blaze in this game. They're losers of 3 straight, but there's still some positives. However, wide receiver Mario Urrutia is having a fine year, over 1,100 yards and 26 touchdowns. Both defensively and offensively, in my opinion, I think they're losing the battle of attrition. A lot of injuries, and that's essentially the reason why they're on this 3-game slide. Remember, this is a very talented team with an outstanding quarterback in Tommy Grady. Maybe they can pull it together this week, and I do believe they'll come out victorious this week versus Jacksonville. I don't trust a new quarterback coming in, trying to get acclimated with 2 wide receivers that he hasn't worked with all season long. I like the Utah Blaze to get back on a winning track this week versus Jacksonville. Now here are the remaining games on the Week 13 schedule in the Arena Football League. The Cleveland Gladiators travel to Orlando to take on the Predators. Keystone State battle between the Philadelphia Soul and the Pittsburgh Power. Tampa Bay travels to New Orleans to take on the Voodoo, who's reeling right now. The San Jose SaberCats take on the Iowa Barnstormers. Big battle taking place in the Midwest as the San Antonio Talons travel to Chicago to take on the Rush. And a big game out west, Spokane taking on Arizona. That one should be a bone burner and an instant classic.